Good morning, RPG. My name is Leia, and this is Matt.
That's
And what?
just not a Thursday without tech issues. It seems. My
Yeah.
God. Sorry about. We're
Yep,
a bit
that's
late.
how it goes.
Yeah. Oh,
It is
just
what it is.
just like a little bit of that.
At least most of the stuff we have today is actually working, so
Oh, working enough.
that's a win.
Yes. Have I don't know why none of my stuff is like playing nice today, and all my mic profiles are all bonky. Can hold on. People can hear Leia. That's good.
Yay.
Leia is audible.
I'm audible.
You're
Huzzah.
audible. Good. Good. You're there. That's there.
My
Hear both. Okay, but you can't hear the
Okay.
Spotify music, and that's annoying.
Wait, are we not getting
Oh, Spotify is a specific program that has specific sound needs. That
Oh, okay. The
music has
music has
disappeared.
disappeared.
Yeah, that would be the starting soon music, which is separate to the Spotify music. Spotify music needs to be. I had to basically reinstall all my sound drivers about 5 minutes before we started. So
Oof.
that's why this is going a bit weird. Manage sound devices.
Yay.
Like, I have to go like to the
So,
app specific preferences. I have to tell Spotify to go to music. Spotify is now going to music. Now are we getting Spotify in there? Kinda.
that's what happens when you upgrade your PC.
Oh my
Not
God.
true. I upgraded my
No,
PC and
I
there's
I
only
reinstalled
a couple
Windows.
of things wrong with
It's right. It's my fault. I reinstalled Windows.
it. So, I know that you're in the middle of I don't want to say a crisis, but like a little bit of a thing.
Annoyed.
But there is something that Alex has been dying for me to show you,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know if I can hold it in anymore.
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, there's a couple of things that I want to show you that I can't hold in anymore, that I've been holding for a week now. Okay. So this is a big thing, firstly. And it's heavy. So, Matt, remember when you had that bolter that you got as a gift?
Oh yeah, you get one?
So
got a
Alex got
bolter?
real jealous. He
Yeah.
wanted a bolter.
You got a heavy bolter? Did you get a bigger one? You got a bigger one! Holy fuck. Damn.
Alex
That's sick.
Alex painted this. Oh, sorry, that's supposed to be that way. So Alex has painted this to look like a
Like a classic one, yeah.
Blood Ravens.
Yeah, I was about to say it's got a bit of a scheme to it. Can that fire things? Is that what that is, or is it just moving parts?
It just moves. It can.
I was gonna say you could put a whole ass Nerf gun in there.
Haha.
Oh yeah, mine does that. Yeah, sweet. That's so cool.
So yeah, so that's what Alex was bugging me about earlier, because
Hell
I'm
yeah.
supposed to paint some little emblems that are
Big
supposed
bolter.
to go on here.
Hey Shawnee, how you
Oh
doing?
my god.
Okay.
Yes, it's big bolter. It's
A big
huge.
bolty.
I don't know where it's gonna go, but it's super cool. Look at
Mine's
like,
just-
the little details of
Well,
like.
you can barely see. Oh, mine's not even
Well,
directly
isn't yours,
behind my
like,
back. You don't
black
get to see it
too?
now.
But
Oh.
but yeah, so we printed this and Alex painted it. Ow, I just whacked my head on it. And he's very proud of it.
Really cool.
I think cool it is.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's a little update. Oh my
Oh yes, I am
gosh.
also eagerly awaiting the tickets to go live. I will be going into very quiet mode around 10 to 5 to. I'll stay live. I'm just gonna be very quiet.
He's gonna be very quiet
Yeah.
as he concentrates.
I'll be in like that Gap Games don't talk to me mode.
The second
Yeah.
thing I have that is super fucking cool is I'm gonna put this in artsy stuff.
Yeah.
Is my new tattoo that I just got last week.
What? What did you think? That's fucking
Yes.
sick, Leia.
New tattoo.
Go. Oh, hold on. I gotta bring this up. Go.
So.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, man.
It's my
That's
ladies.
cool. That's cool. Hell yeah.
So I have been
And your
like
scheme
I
and
haven't-
everything. Oh my god.
So it's funny because I told
Fucking
my
rad.
artist, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to go with like classic sisters or like my sisters. And he goes, we'll like, we can figure it out like,
Yeah,
when we're in the
I
shop.
love that. It's so cool.
But I thought about it. It's like he did this awesome. He's like, I want to put like background in there. So it's like I told him all of my models, whenever they have candles, they're red candles.
Yeah.
And anytime
cool.
we have flowers, it's this like pale purple. So I've got these pale purple flowers. Also, forgive the
love
photo. My skin looks horrendous right now.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
It looks like freshly peeled. But look at my girl.
That's
he
so
did such a good
cool.
So that's why I was texting you. I was like, oh, hey, look at this cool art on this wall.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Oh, that so wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
My tattoo artist is a huge nerd, so I had taken a couple of pictures of, he's got like some Attack on Titan and One Piece tattoo flash art on his wall.
Yeah, wow, okay.
I'm not a One Piece fan, but I spent a lot of time staring at that art. Ooh, Space Marine VR last week had an entire group walking around screaming, "Brother for the Emperor." That's
yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, hey, brother, can you please come over here, brother? I need to fight the Tyranids, brother. So fun.
It's funny because like my artist is like, I know a little bit about Space Marines because I played the game, but like, I don't know all the terminology, and I'm like, it's okay.
All you need is
too.
brother and I love Emperor. Oh, that's so cool.
You inspired it. I just convinced the entire group of 8 to get on board. Oh.
It was so funny.
Man, speaking of anime, what would you say has been more influential, DBZ or Pokemon?
For me specifically, I reckon DBZ.
That's a question for you.
I reckon for me specifically, Dragon Ball. But also Pokemon is like, they're so different, right? They're both so formative. So it's hard because like they both are so important for. Actually.
It depends.
Pokemon in games, Dragon Ball in anime, because I didn't really watch the Pokemon anime. Didn't it was fine.
Anybody I knew who liked Pokemon never played the game though.
But you had the opposite.
Yeah.
Huh.
Although, I mean, granted, I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of TV as a kid, so I didn't get to watch either.
Yeah.
But I feel like, most people knew what most people in the the millennial generation are familiar with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Some like really hardcore anime fans are more into DBZ, is what I guess I'll say.
Yeah, okay. I would say if people doing like more like if you go like shonen type, you would say DBZ, and then
But
really
then
think it
there
depends.
there
But
are people who are still collecting like Pokemon cards. Like that's still a huge thing.
You're a little too young, okay.
I think I was too.
There's so much Dragon Ball. There is so much Dragon Ball. It was coming out all the way up to 2019.
I remember watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z, and my mom made me turn off the TV because she said it was too violent.
Shawnee, I fucking appreciate how the black community just like went all in on Dragon Ball Z or just Dragon Ball as a franchise, and I love watching the filmmakers that came out of that generation as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's some of the best like live action anime you'll ever seen. So good. Yeah. Pokemon.
Well, yeah, I'm like familiar with like characters that are like more notable in DBZ, but like I know a little bit more lore about Pokemon. So I guess
Yeah, I
I'm
get
kind of
you.
on the other opposite side. I would say that Pokemon is probably more influential, in like a way that it's like more commonly known.
If we were to go
Whereas
like,
DBZ is like my two partners are super into DBZ.
yeah,
But they are like super mega anime nerds.
yeah. I mean, like, Dragon Ball's probably like one of the biggest, like, if you were to think anime in general, in terms of
Yes.
mainstream anime. But Pokemon
I
is
guess,
like
yeah.
Pokemon's literally the most profitable franchise in the world. Like, it's not even an
Mhm.
exaggeration. It just is the most profitable
Yeah.
and popular in the world. And it's because
Mhm.
Pokemon friendly. It's very accessible.
Yes. It's accessible. It's like
Playing
there
Pokemon
isn't
last
like
night.
an age. There isn't like an age. Oh my god. I keep getting, maybe this is your fault. I
Probably.
keep getting like card show videos where like people are
Oh
trading
yeah. Are you
Pokemon
at
cards.
should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Have you got that one going? Because I got
Yes.
that one going.
Yep, I've been getting those.
I love that whatever that
And I'm like,
acronym
oh
is.
my god. It's like I remember
Watched that this morning.
like going to a card trading thing when I was a kid, and I had a Charizard that I was so proud of that would be worth fucking serious bank. I took such good care of that Charizard.
Find it, 'cause
but my
it
mom
just
sold
might.
No, my mom sold all of my Pokemon cards in a garage sale because she like didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like didn't understand why I collected them. And I'm like, now I'm like, do I want to collect Pokemon cards?
What?
Did Minecraft beat it, or is that just in games? Um,
Minecraft?
Again, that's another one that like I feel like I missed Minecraft. I didn't start playing it until about actually until COVID is when I started playing
Well, here's the thing. I
Minecraft
fell
for
out
the
of
first time.
Minecraft because I only played the real basic Minecraft. And then when
Mm-hmm.
it all got like however it is now, then I was already out. And I went, well, I don't think I'm in Minecraft anymore. I think I went the other way. I didn't get into Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, there's too much going on. I'm leaving. Jess was talking about it last
But
night. She's like, I just strip mine diamonds and then I stopped playing.
So it's funny because like I am very much a builder. Like I've contemplated doing like build streams where I like just I love building shit. I have a whole village that I've made where with like villagers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I go hardcore into it. But it is I like that it's a game that I can put down, and if I pick it back up, then I know exactly what I need to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas like I tried to pick up No Man's Sky again because I saw that they had another update. So I tried to pick up No Man's Sky, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. What are all these buttons? How do I do stuff?
No Man's
I'm out.
Sky really. I remember what I was saying this as well. No Man's Sky has just done like, oh, it was yesterday or the other day. I feel like No Man's Sky is Star Citizen that Star Citizen aspires to be at this point, because Star Citizen's never coming out. Can we just all agree on this?
No, as my partner was just explaining that to. He was like, just explaining that whole debacle to me, because I was like, when
I don't know how they haven't been sued into oblivion.
When do we tell Hello Games that they're forgiven? We forgive them.
Oh, I feel like that's already happened. It's just people are just playing the game now, and it's just good. They made the Millennium Falcon in it.
I don't know if it's Mohican. I don't know if it's as returned as Cyberpunk 2077.
Or I think it did better than Cyberpunk, because this game, like, Cyberpunk was bad.
Mohican was saying that No Man's Sky was the #1 returned game, and I think that
I want to say it is
Cyberpunk,
only because it's been longer.
I mean, but No Man's Sky has made leaps and bounds compared to the iffiness of how
That's
Cyberpunk
what I mean.
2027 was.
Cyberpunk was like janky, but kind of there, whereas No Man's Sky just wasn't really a game, and now it's like a better game than a lot of games are coming out now.
It was a game. It was just like all you could do though is like scan stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Cyberpunk wasn't even functional.
Yeah, I guess it's like, what would you rather, a game that's broken or a game that doesn't exist?
I would rather have a game. See, I like the scanning stuff. Like, I'm a completionist, so if I go to a planet that like I'm gonna make my home there. I am gonna go around. I'm gonna find all the flora, the fauna, and the minerals that I can scan,
Minerals,
and
yeah.
I will 100% scan that entire. I like that stuff. That is like the adventure. Again, I'm the builder. I'm the crafter. I am the person who stays on the planet and builds us a cool fucking house.
Yeah,
So that shit doesn't bother me as much. And I went into the game recently, and there's so much cool stuff for you to do. I think it's just like my brain just like there's so much that my brain is like it's too much. I can't. But I'm like
I fall off those games really hard as that result. Yeah, yeah.
I super like appreciate how Hello Games has just taken that to just the umpteenth. Um, it has had so many all of the updates that No Man's Sky has come up with have been completely free. Why am I seeing an ad? That was
It was the wrong size.
weird. Okay.
It wasn't an ad.
I
That
hope
was
they
my
add
overlay
more
fucking up.
multi-crew. Okay. Let me be an engineer
goes.
with a gunner and a pilot. I mean, there are so many cool. They're like now you can build ships that are larger. It's like the Corvette class, and you can set yourself to fly to a place, and then get out of the pilot seat and walk around your fucking ship.
That's whack. That's so
and
cool.
then you can just jump out of your ship into space.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yes. It does get more excited for Light No Fire. That is one of the reasons why there's another update for No Man's Sky, is because they're using the same engine for Light No Fire, and as they are developing Light No Fire, they're adding more stuff to No Man's Sky with like the development of Light No Fire and their engine. Yeah, it is super cool.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, Pats. I've seen people jump out of their ships and skydive to planets.
That's cool. See,
wow.
that's cool.
It is so cool. It's one of the reasons why I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this game. Like, I'm just gonna re-download this game. And it is so cool. It's just like it's for me, it's overwhelming in that like I have to know science.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I make this particular substance? But it's very cool. I super appreciate all the cool updates that they're putting in to No Man's Sky.
Player as well. Would you like to see something that I tested and it might still be working as of like last stream?
Yes.
Okay.
What we got?
I need to put it on Instagram or something, I think, recently. But, I mean, it was on a story, I guess. However, I have a new little, if someone wants to, you get one for free. But, oh, it is connected properly. Okay. So for 300 bits now, Ash and Jess were basically annoyed me into getting the idea for it. But I now have a little redeem if someone wants to do it. And it'll only work in like scenes like this. Where's that test button? There it is. So if it says if you tip anything above 300, which is usually a subscription worth. Okay, well, the noise is happening, but I don't know where the scene is. Okay, so the voice. Look, something broke, but you could hear the voice. Did you hear the voice? You didn't hear the voice. Okay. Well, I'll keep fixing that. But basically, it'll bring up it brings up the lizard cam, and then there's like the little gif of the lizard, and it sends a message to chat that says lizards, and then the webcam should be like whoop, 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 all over the lizard tank. And it was working last stream, but I guess it's broken since. Give it a big stretch.
Oh, big stretch. Ship confirmation is so Starfield did. We can do better. It's so cool. I really appreciate. It's one of those things. It's like I wish I had the patience to play. I think also I'm in this like weird space where it's like I don't know what game I want to play because I'm waiting for Ghost of Yotai to come out as well as Silent Hill F. So those two games are coming out this year, and I am so excited. Um, but I don't know what to play in the interim. And then I remembered today that I never finished A Plague Tale's Requiem. I never platinumed it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna just do that.
Just do that.
Ooh! Speaking of games and updates.
Yeah, what do you got?
Is anybody else super excited for the new update for, well, not update, the new DLC for Cult of the Lamb?
I am so excited for that.
Lamb fans?
I am so excited for that one.
Oh man, it's so cool. And I think it's so funny because so Cult of the Lamb is coming out with a paid DLC. This is the first time that Massive Monster is coming out with a paid downloadable content for Cult of the Lamb. It is called Woolhaven. I think it's gonna have something to do with, like, if you play Cult of the Lamb in the beginning, they talk about how they've killed all of the sheep to try to prevent the
lamb happening,
the prophecy from happening. So I think it's gonna have something to do with that.
it's probably all of the dead.
In this update.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think it's gonna have something to do with that. So we don't know what the price is. It's gonna be coming out sometime in 2026.
Starting next year.
It says it doubles the amount of content that's going to be available in Cult of the Lamb. Yes,
that's already so much.
Paid. That's why they're making it paid, because
it's a sequel, basically.
It's not like a sequel. It's like an entirely new land.
Well, what I mean is it's Cult of the Lamb 2 without releasing a new game.
Not really. It's because all it really is like they take the area that you have to build and then they double it. So you'll have a whole new section that opens up underneath your camp, and you also get mounts.
Mounts.
Like I saw a little lamb riding a yak. It was so cute.
Okay, I'm about that.
As well as new weapons. So yes, it is a huge DLC. I think it is so funny that there's a bunch of people who are like, why can't you release this like all of your other expansions? And they're like, those are just like free add-ons.
Yeah, sometimes.
But like we've been really generous. Like this whole last year, we've released 3 new updates that have added cool new stuff. We feel like we deserve to have you pay for something.
Yeah.
And
also,
I'm like, yes.
Done so much. They've done so much.
Please take my money. Like, I'm to the point where I might be buying Cult of the Lamb on Steam to play on my computer.
Yeah, Jess and I were playing it on PlayStation from memory, so we'll probably do some streams when we do ours. Yeah. We love playing that game.
It's so fun. It's so cute. I have it on my Switch because I like being able to take it with me, because it is very much a game where you can pick it up and put it down. But I'm so excited. Like, I want any reason to give Massive Monster more money.
Yeah.
Because if they come out with more games that are like this, it is just so like.
Yeah.
So awesome. Oh no, there's so many updates. There's so many things coming out. I had mentioned to Matt that Odyssey of the Dragon Lords is getting a new update. Like, my favorite game to run for TTRPGs. And their whole thing is getting a new update. They're going to be more content, more monsters. And so I've signed up to get notified for this when the Kickstarter goes live. And it goes live in, I have to check. How many days? It's 28 days.
That's soon.
Until Odyssey of the Dragon Lords Remastered comes out. It looks so cool.
That's so soon.
4 books.
4? Wait, 4?
It's gonna be 4 books.
Holy crap.
Yes. There is so they're splitting it up into 1 book for the first section of the game, and then 1 book for the second half of the game. there is going to be a book that's going to connect Odyssey of the Dragon Lords to Raiders of the Lost Sea, or Raiders of the Serpent Sea.
Okay.
I almost said Raiders of the Lost Ark. So the other book that Modifius came out with that is by the same writers, that is the Norse mythology. So they are coming out with a game that is a companion that you can play in Odyssey to match it up with Raiders of the Serpent Sea. And then they're coming out with a whole new player's companion with new subclasses, new races to play, and they're all updating it for the 2024 rules. I am so fucking excited.
Why the fuck? Why did that happen?
I don't know what happened. Oh, a baby.
Just the weird little.
That's fine. I just got to see a little lizard boy.
Painting camera box is fucking weird. Anyway, continue.
So yeah. Oh boy, my new coffee shop has given me free coffees to try a new blend, but I cannot drink it all. Ah! Daenerys. I have to go fix my light. It's a new blend. I cannot drink it all. It would be 4 long blocks in half an hour. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of coffee. Okay, hold on. My cat just knocked over my light. I have to go fix it real quick.
To do that, press this.
Daenerys.
There we go. Alright, now, maybe it will finally work. Yeah, there it is!
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Are you quite finished?
It works. It works.
Lizard.
It works. Leia, you missed it.
Oh, I see a baby.
I'll give you one more. I can make this go through my mic.
Ugh. Hold on, I can turn on the Daenerys. Leave it.
Yeah, turn on stream. Okay. So now, turn on, what's it, 300 bits or more, it'll do this.
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
Then it'll go away.
Look at the little babies.
You're getting,
They're so cute.
you're getting a new tank, at least. Getting a big old deep clean.
Ugh.
Oh.
So yeah, that's all of my exciting stuff that I have. I think that's all I've got left to talk about. 20 minutes till Matt goes silent.
Yeah.
Oh, my kids just worked out how to turn on PlayStation TV. Ah.
I'm just sitting here waiting. So I guess I will. I don't know. What do you want to talk about for 10-15 minutes? Because
I don't know.
I feel like I'm in holding pattern right now, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
let's see here. I just turned on Spotify herself. Oh my goodness. What's Leia making? Oh.
What do you got over there?
I shouldn't have done this. So because I didn't know how my internet was going to be, I have gotten out a Gunpla kit that I had previously kind of set aside. This is the Gundam Ilfrith. This is, okay, so I think Mohican was not here when I've talked about these before, because I've done one of these other kits before. So normally this Gundam looks like this. I accidentally wore her shirt today. So these are the same models. However, this super cool thing that Bandai does is in Japan, it is customary for when you do your models, when you cut out your models out of these little sprues, you take all of those and you take them to like a model shop, and there is like a little recycling bin, and they send them back to Bandai to sort, and then they chop them all up, and they re-dye them and make them into new Gunpla kits called Ecopla. So essentially all of the pink stuff was dyed from like stuff that is like white or really light colored.
Yeah.
And then the black is all from like recolored from all of the other wild colors that come in Gundam kits. And this is a cool way to recycle old plastic that would normally get thrown away and make them into new cool kits. So generally they pick out like really either unique or very like limited edition kits, and they come out with these cool. So I have two. Well, this is my second model. I have one other model that's black and pink, but they do really wild, like black and purple, black and bright green, black and neon blue, purple, blue, and green are the ones that I've seen, other than pink. But they're all like crazy neon colors. So that's what I'm doing.
I had an idea because that was one of the things I was possibly going to do on stream.
Uh-huh.
I need help. And you probably can see the image on stream.
Oh, Lord.
I have been asked and demanded that I cosplay Abel for my Date Everything. Well, one, to do at PAX. But we're also doing a Date Everything panel at PAX at 7 p.m. on Saturday. So we're thinking, how do I make this? Because the shirt's easy, right? It's a checkered... checkered shirt. And so I think I just need to make it look like wood grain and stuff, and then have little things. So I guess it's like cosplay friends. How do I do this? I need a little hat that I can cut most of it out, and then make a little table at the top of it.
Is this man is he a picnic table?
No, he's either I think he's the dining table.
Oh god.
Or any table you find in the house. Get you a jacket with great shoulder pads.
Let's see here.
Brown jacket, shoulder pads. The benefit is I already have pretty broad shoulders, so that would work in that sense. I also don't want to be spending shitloads of money.
Yeah. What's this character's name?
Abel. A-B-E-L. Like table. Also, you should play Date Everything.
Oh, lordy.
What's up?
I'm just...
Did you find
okay.
Yep.
My recommendation.
Yeah.
Is look for, like, I would go to so for casual cosplay.
If this one can be more to what this is, I would be able to do. I would be happy to make it.
Well, okay, but you don't want to spend a ton of money, and
I'm happy to like buy foam and mold it and stuff. That's fine, and paint it.
That's not what I'm getting at. I'm going for, like, you don't want to drop hundreds of dollars on this.
Yeah, I'll probably like 100 or 200, but not like lots and lots and lots, because I'm not like I'm not going to get the end result of like pro cosplay.
I would probably start with a brown jacket of some sort. And then I'd probably paint on wood grain. The pants, I would do like some EVA foam with straps.
See, I've already got with the pants, I've already got brownish. I've already got like that kind of diesel-y color anyway. So I would just need to make like almost like foam like knee pad, shoulder pad type thing, you know, like from a bike or something. They're chaps, right?
Yeah, they are chaps. So I would probably, I mean, if you wanted to cut the crotch out of them and make them into chaps, or if you just want to wear them, what I would do is make what I would do is take like a piece of EVA foam that covers like the front of your thigh.
Yeah. And
then another piece that connects to like over your knee and shin. So if you're standing up, they look homogeneous.
Yeah.
But if you sit down, you've got enough room for them to actually bend. So I'd probably connect some like elastic on the inside so you can bend your knee. But then when you stand up, it'll be a whole piece.
Yeah.
And then just use that same like strap method. I'd probably make some like belt loops to like loop it around your belt. held
I know
up.
you can get those little fantasy kind of belt buckly loops off Amazon for your legs. So you could very much tie those to the belt, right? So you could buckle it to the belt, almost like detachable armor.
Yeah.
And then from there, you kind of just hang the wood grain off that. I feel like that's easy enough given time.
Yeah. It would just be like the thing that you would need to do is this just on the front of the pants, or are you expecting to do the back of the pants also? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know there is no back of any of these.
Okay. So then what I would probably do then is just do that on the tops of your legs then.
Yeah, I'd
leave
just do like the
backs of your
top,
legs
like
free.
the front 3/4 of the leg.
And then
also want to be able to sit down.
I would try to get a brown jacket, and from there you could probably take the same kind of foam and make like shoulder pads.
Yeah, because the shoulder pads are very clearly, they look like just shelfy things.
And then you could like, I don't know, like at a secondhand store you can buy like tea sets. You could buy like a set of tea set to like glue on.
You get little plastic ones.
Yeah.
The tiny ones on top of his hat are fun. Because that's not a hat. It's like it's got a gap where the hair
it's
is.
Like a hat with a. Oh, I just saw that.
That's why I like it so much.
Oh my god! And it's got little feet on the bottom of his hat.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck the back of the I think the back of his jacket is like just a flat surface table. Because the coat collar is very clearly table legs. But I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I think I'm just gonna have like it just looks like a lot of foam work, if anything.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
The pockets are little. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
I just realized the pockets look like little tables from the side.
I think the key thing with this is going to be literally just finding the jacket that's kind of squared off like that.
I wholeheartedly recommend you start at the thrift store or a secondhand store.
Yeah.
See what you can find there, and then kind of work your way up.
Yeah. I mean,
It reminds me of. Go ahead.
Hey, you're good. I'm just like, I know there's like a couple thrift stores near me, so I could go try them first. It's the, it's all of these ones are like, how do you find it? Because it's like, it's not a biker jacket, but a biker jacket would work well. But it's going to be really hot.
I would start with if you can find a bomber jacket, is the ones that are brown, and then rip everything out of the inside. That's what we call them in America, at least. Like,
I'm familiar with it.
Okay.
A bomber jacket would work. It's just, it's making it have that sturdy, like I said, my shoulders will do a bunch of the work. It just needs to also have the room in it as well.
Yeah. A bomber jacket is either like super stiff, like duck cloth, or it's made out of leather, so you will still get that like stiffish look. If you still want it to look kind of like boxy, like a table, you can stick foam on the inside.
I was about to say I
can fill it out. Yeah,
I might buy like a. Yeah. Because like I'm gonna find that shirt easily. Like the dinner plate belt is just I could kind of make that. And the chaps are the other hard thing, but like once I think the jacket's the key bit. That even if I didn't get the pants, if the jacket's there and the hat's there, I could probably get away with a lot of it. I do like that there's a Stussy on the grain. That is fun.
It's like freaking cute. It's just like I think it's funny that we're having this conversation, because I was just saying offline that I'm creating something kind of similar for Cult of the Lamb cosplay, but I'm doing like the little goat. Oh, I found it!
Oh yeah.
So
what's a bomber jack in the US?
Oh, it's like a brown jacket. It's got a little like
an aviator
circle face
jacket?
on the
Oh,
collar.
flight jacket.
Yeah, like an aviator jacket. Yeah.
Oh, see, this would work great.
What
I
are
just don't want to spend
bomber
$130 for something I'm going to ruin.
Australia.
Like, that's cool. I mean, the thing is, I don't want a big collar on it either, because I have to get rid of the collar.
Well, you can take the collar out. Like that's part of cosplay is taking that stuff out.
That's fair.
You don't have to use all of that. I'm trying to find.
Ticketek open.
Here it is. Oh my god. So I found this STL for I'm doing like a little goat from Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah.
And so I've got this STL that I'm working off of. It's got like the horns and the
Yeah, nice.
crown and like the little ears and stuff like that and the little bell. So I'm working on that for. I was gonna wear it to PAX, but not going to PAX.
Wait, Abel has a second costume? Hold on, this could work in my favor.
I mean, it's Mohican. It's not exactly ruining old like good clothes. It's just that's why you start at secondhand stores. It's stuff that would have been thrown away otherwise.
I found more of a full body of him.
Yeah, I was looking at a full body.
Yeah, I didn't have the full body earlier. I saw another image of him where he's got like different clothes on.
Oh, you know what? I saw one where he was like wearing like a green.
Yeah, it has
green
like it's like a greeny shirt and it's got like tablecloths on it and it's a vest rather than a jacket. I was like, that's actually kind of good as well.
Oh, it's like this one where he's like working. Oh, this looks like fan art.
Because this one's from the Date Everything wiki that I found.
Oh.
I don't know where the photo is though. Oh, I found it. Sprite gallery. Okay, well. Oh, realized. Okay, when he's realized, he gets a different costume.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it. Okay, here's Abel. Oh, well. That's a 11
Matt?
pixel version. Yes.
Let's realize.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so here he is in his other version, which is that's actually a lot easier to do if I need to.
I was gonna say I like that, but I'm a sucker for.
I like the other one better, but
that.
that one's the backup plan if I need to do something within a week.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start muting Mike and all that.
Oh,
Actually, I'm not going to mute Mike. I'm just gonna start focusing.
Less heavy clothes. Oh boy. Yep.
All right, OBS, you're over here now.
I should probably actually get to
Money on
doing
card.
this. Yeah. Make sure you do that.
All right, there we go. Money is on card.
I don't remember.
Remember, if you're
why
going
I
through
stopped
Ticketek, there is
doing-
an extra $7 to fucking $20 or however much they're going to charge you for ticket fees.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like Elisa. Like, why did I stop doing this? It's so pretty.
Is there anyone who's also getting tickets, by the way? Yeah, good summer look, right? Anyone who's getting tickets, it doesn't look like right now you can say more than one person. So do you reckon they're going to actually let us buy more than one ticket at once?
Ooh, that's
Hello, my
a
love. Oh, I'm on it.
toughie.
Sorry about that. Look, I'm right here. It's page is refreshing. I am on camera. Page is refreshing. No, there's nothing on my desk right now. In fact, I will turn this camera off even if it doesn't even if it doesn't point down on screen. I'm gonna turn that off. Just staying over there.
Bye, Jess.
I is saying hello and goodbye. Just says she's in her Jimmy Jams and doesn't want to come over.
It's okay.
All right.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
He's a Jess. All right. This is like when I do my This is like when I do my Friday sale for my Warhammers.
It does feel a little bit like that.
Says hope you feel. There you go. There's a chat up here if you want to read. There's a chat up here now, so you don't have to look here. I think people must have been ordering the Sydney ones. All right, hold on. No, but it's time. It's time.
Oh, it's time. It's go time, guys. Anybody who's gonna buy tickets?
Oh,
for this
motherfucker!
thing,
You have to do it one at a time. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Concentrate. Oh gosh. Oh, there's panel.
I'm gonna buy this many. We'll find out. It's no longer available. Fuck. Find best available. That. It's up the front. It's better than number. All right, I think I've got 8 tickets.
I am not painting this bruise. This is a technique called panel lining. Because these particular markers, if you do this while the Gundam is
Sweet, got him.
All together, it can crack the plastic. So I learned this technique of like laying down. Essentially, this is like the contrast. Let me show you. Let me go grab a finished model real quick. So panel lining
Sweet. That was easier than I thought.
If you see all of these like little dark bits, it is all of the little lines and stuff that make kind of the cracks and crevices of these models kind of shine.
Hello.
So this is a lot of white. So.
All right, I got 8
Super.
8 tickets. I'm happy about that.
Yay! I'm glad you got your tickets.
Yeah, that was much easier than Critty Roll. Critty Roll was like, and this is not a small size theater either. So I was like, maybe they're just doing a big one just in case. But
yeah,
I did the thing where it lets me. No, I did not get 80 tickets. I got 8. But I did get I got row M almost right up the front. So 1, 2, 3. How many letters is M in the alphabet? So 13 rows from the front.
Halfway.
In a 7,000 seat theater, it's 13 rows from the front. So it's not terrible.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
So yeah, Mohican, you'll see that like all of this like detail in here, these like dark marks, this is all done with panel liners. And essentially it's just a marker that I tap into the little crevices and the ink will flood into any like divots. And I'll take like a little, I've got some IPA alcohol here, and then I'll just clean up all the little marks, and eventually she'll have like all of the details. It's essentially like contrast paint or shading for regular models, but I don't have to cover the whole model. I'm just doing the little lines to give it some pop. So yeah, this is about the size that she'll be when she's finished.
All right. Okay. That was. You know when something goes like weirdly well.
Yeah.
I need to check.
Sus.
Just in the way of like I don't know, because I think it's because like you got row J.
Ooh.
Did you get a single Pats? Because yeah, I think I did the thing where it's like get best possible, but for 8, and I have a feeling because there were so many singles getting bought, that's where it put us. Mind you, where we are is fine. Oh, you got 4, nice.
Mm-hmm. Ow! I just got alcohol all over my hands. So now I'm just gonna take, so this little Q-tips has got some alcohol on it, and I just rub it over these sections to get rid of the little dots. Because that's where I've touched the plastic with the little marker. And it makes it look nice and clean. Et voila.
Shawnee got 2. Hey, Larry, how you doing, bud? Great playing with you recently. I got 2 for section 2, row B. Oh my god, that's awesome, Shawnee. We're in section. Yeah, I got section A, row M, in ours for Melbourne. Nice, nice. Well, I was just booking the Brennan Lee Mulligan tickets. I was just booking tickets for the Brennan Lee Mulligan show the day after PAX, and that went weirdly easy. And also, all of our TTRPG friends are just like popping up in the chat, being like, "No, we didn't go to VIP. I didn't want to spend $300. It was." Brennan Lee Mulligan is doing a show the day after PAX. The tickets like went on sale 7 minutes ago. And they're about 150 for like the regular decent seating ticket. Brennan Lee Mulligan coming to Melbourne, and we didn't know about it until yesterday. That's it.
Boy.
Yeah, that's sneaky fuck. Hey, the tickets are literally on sale now, Larry, if you want. Oh yeah, Pats, those seats that you got, I'm literally on the other side in the same kind of area. So I reckon he won't be at PAX officially because he's the keynote speaker for South by Southwest in Sydney, which means that I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of conflict there. So if you see Brennan at PAX, it'll absolutely be in a sneaky, he's going to just be at PAX scenario. I don't actually think he's going to be a special guest. We know if he's going to be at PAX because a couple of my mates are doing a panel with him. So that's going to be really fucking cool. And so, you know, if I bump into Iffy over the weekend, that'll also be rad. Man, if you walked in my panel, I might die. Yeah, that would be like that's. Imagine the guy who I made hate me and date everything just randomly rock up to the spicy date everything panel while I'm dressed as a table. Yeah, that'd be whack. Dude, he might. That's assuming, because like think about it this way: his show is the day after PAX finishes in Australia. It's not unreasonable to think that he is just gonna go to PAX and on the cheeky, you know? What if shot was shot and he guzzled hot sauce? Look. All I can say is more hands and more voices make more chances happen. So if anyone would like to help me, reach out to the agent or reach out to whoever. And if I can make him do bird facts every time a donation comes in or some shit. If people can help, I have panels already approved, and he doesn't have to do anything. I don't have to pay them the official capacity. If he wants to come in and pop in for 5 minutes, fuck yeah, I'll have Brennan on a panel. Like, you know, just hit me up. I got the panel. Let's see if we can get him on it. Look. There's only so much I can reach out to with cold emails. I've already done a bunch of those. Well, here's the thing. If you have someone, Larry, the best thing that is like the best thing for me is if you know someone who can point us in the right direction, because that'll get you way further than you would ever think you would. Because sometimes I just email a company going like, "Hello, here is my pitch. Are you the good person, or would you know the right person to point me towards in order to have a discussion about this if you like it?" And then they go, "Yes, it would be this person." And that's how I got the Fortress thing for the first time. That would be amazing, Pats, if that is okay for you to share. I'm not gonna lie, I did already email their agent yesterday. So if that is a thing that they can do as well, that would be great. What do you freaking get? Oh no. What the fuck? The Sydney show is the ICC where we did Critty Roll. That's huge. All right. See a bunch of people popping off. So, I mean, I have no doubt I'll be able to get. I know you're saying it earnestly, Pats, but I'm going to make fun of you. I have mutual friends or colleagues with Brandon. Just the sentence there is funny. Oh, Leia, also whack thing. Yeah. Speaking of weird, I know them too. Oh, I do know them. Okay, yeah, fair enough. The funky weird thing about this, right? Tom Cardy's on this game. Jordan Rasco, who I've pseudo worked with, is on this game. She's an amazing fucking comedian. Demi Lardner, who I go to their live shows like every comedy fest, is on it. And do you know Zach Naum by chance? Zach Speaks Giant. He goes over to America at the moment for a lot of these cons, but Zach Naum fucking
the name's
on that show as well, which is just like I'm so proud of our Zachy boy going up there. I usually stay with him at PAX, and I'm not this year because a con fell through and we had to reorganize some shit. But well, sorry, he reorganized himself, I guess, in that sense. But I'm shook. And I saw his Instagram post yesterday when it got announced. He's just like, I'm trying to be real cool about this right now. Yeah, I'm sorted otherwise. It's more that we shuffled the people staying with. I cannot believe that.
And so, like, I was going through my phone the other day and I realized, holy shit, I have a photo from the time that I got to play Dungeons & Dragons with the Legends of Avernus people.
I can't believe that either.
It's wild. It is definitely before they got as popular as they are right now. Like this is way before COVID. But I've got a picture of myself, and I think Mikey was our DM for that game. But he was real funny. I was like, oh man, I kind of know these people.
So the Evantress has raided us the last 2 of our bigger Fortress ones. And that, you know, like, I've never worked with them and haven't had contact with them other than literally them raiding in with like 1,000 people into our thing, which is crazy. But it feels like one of those like noticed moments. You know, you're like, like the validating nature of it, and I find that wonderful. Yeah. But it also means like it makes me feel like I can feel like I can reach out one day to be like, hello. Actually, speaking of, I am starting to plan my next November event and putting the leads in. So I will call out to my wonderful friends. If anyone does have someone that you would want to see us work with and or reach out to, or you can do a working handshake with us. I'm looking to do like maybe some guesty online stuff to have people stream from our channel to then put into the event, basically, just to try and keep that train going. Because I like the idea of doing a little bit of like guesting, so it's I'm doing the event in person, and then we have the the online family also streaming in just via stream key or something like that. Or if it comes too hard to do a stream key, we just go through their channel or whatever, and we just give them the overlay and all the details. Because I think it'd be whack to. I just think it'd be really whack and really cool to keep doing that and growing it that way. We've got some other cool news that I am waiting for things to sign off on as well, but I'm not improv RPG. I have improv RPG. Sorry, I just got a message. I'm like half being like who is paying me back. But that's good. That's good. All right. Well, improv RPG. Yeah. So I've got so believe it or not, I have a little and I do this when I say whenever I can or can't put people in things. I'm not lying when I say like I literally have a little spreadsheet that is like who is on the last one or the last ones plural, who hasn't been on one, who has been on one but not recently, and who does X and does what on these things. So like that's like I actually have like a decent, like, to put it simply, a decent amount under the hood of how these actually get cast and get organized, and it's a tangled mess of my brain, but I basically set in place little rules for myself, and it's not a challenge or anything, but it is a challenge, but not in a fun way, I guess, of like, all right, making sure it's as best as it can be, but also having the people that will do the best that they're going to do, but also having a range of people that aren't playing favorites. And I'm very, very aware of that, which is actually how I do my panels as well. Like, there will be groups of people that I keep in panels. Sometimes out of the, we've done this many of them together, I'll have out of these groups, these people back, and then I'll rotate others out. Like the Spicy Date Everything or Spicy Mass Effects and stuff. There's a couple of us that have done every single one of them, just because that's how it fell for a bit. And then I was like, well, now there's a tradition here, and I want to keep that going. And availability is also just a fucking thing. Yeah, that's a later conversation, Pats. That's all right. So, in short, I will always hear people I never want people to think that I'm not listening when they say they want to do something, because there are so many of you wonderful folks that it's always a, if it's not now, it's a soon. Whether that's on the physical one, or an online game, or a panel at another thing, like, I will let you know now that I very most likely will be at TGX next year. Keep it in mind. So there's some stuff, that can be up to 6 months or more away that I will just have people in mind for. And I have some other stuff that I have got in the ideas phase and all of that. No worries, Pats. Have a good day at work. Congrats on getting your tickets as well.
Let's have a good one.
Have a good one. All right. Oh, gosh. Is this the thing? Okay, so my sliders are working properly, that I can isolate my audio differently. Okay. So I got all those. I got that. I thought George wanted one of these as well, so I'll just tag him. Oh, hey Mo, or anyone who's interested in secondhand Warhammer, that's actually fairly hard to get. I just found something on Buy Swap Sell that I loaded Facebook to message George, but I can see like 3 models that are actually, I can see a model that's hard to get and you can't get in print anymore. Player, it's the one with the assassin from the Warhammer Plus.
Ooh,
yeah, the one I've got up there. They are new on sprue. Oh, they've already sold it. That mini goes for like $100 now, and it was basically the equivalent of $70 to $80 like 4 years ago when it launched. But that thing is like one of the best unique minis that I've seen in a while. Bespin Kill Team for $50. Holy shit! That's a good deal. Sometimes people sell stuff not at a scalp, and that's great. I love it. I feel that's why I'm trying to say, like, always reach out, because I will always have someone in mind. Like, they're like, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat or bullshit, or for transparency's sake, there will be people that do more things more often, but there's always like specific reasons, like, and that's why I will never say no if people want to come and help with crew. Like, Jack, last charity event, I wasn't able to get you in on a game, but we got you still in doing something in the one shot, and also on crew side, because that's what we were talking about doing, for example. And then folks who like fly into state, you're not guaranteed a spot just because you fly into state, right? I want to make that very clear. But if someone is flying in to do something, we've usually already pre-organized if they want to do something like that. Yeah, I know. I just like sorry. I just saw your name and the example was right there. But like, I think Larry, you touched on it in the exact way. It's like, we love being approached to collaborate. One, because it means that people are listening and watching. Sometimes hearing nothing, even though that's not the case. Sometimes if you don't hear from a response, is like disheartening, even though when you know people are watching, right? So letting us know as a collaborator, even if we can't get you in this time, it's not a no. As long as and I say that it's not a no, as long as there's someone safe to work with, as long as someone's not like burning bridges or making a name for themselves in the negative sense. Like, usually it's always if it's not this time, you're on maybe the next one, or like you are on the list of I have put my hand up. And it's I've noticed doing more and more of like the brand reaching out and the collabby stuff. They'll say no, but it's never for a personal reason. It's just like it doesn't fit right now, or we don't have it right now. And I know I've had some of my friends who have a bit bigger of a following say the same thing to me. But what keeps me like, it's hard not to go down the anxiety hole. I'll also pay that. Like, it's very valid to feel that. But you know, there's an element of like making sure that you like if you're working with a mate who is like, I don't have this thing for you, just making sure you guys are good. Like, I got a few friends who like I won't get cast in their stuff unless I go out of my way to tell them I want to do it, or unless I push for it to be like I really want to do this thing. And if they don't know that I want to do it, I'm not gonna get offered. Like you also can't just sit there and wait to get offered thing. That's a big one as well. How do we know you don't reach out? We decided that relatively late. I think it was like we did decide it late, but we knew we wanted to do something, right? Like in that specific one, we were like, Jack, we want you to do murder mystery. But because murder mystery is so like close to the line of what can be done with the tech, we go, all right, how does this work? What can we do with it? And then within that last week or two, because we were like, we have some. Okay, here it is. We have the person in the area of the thing needing to be done, right? And then we go, okay, now that it's flexible and we know we have someone there, now we assign the thing to do. So I guess that's the logic in my head of like, I mean, that's me doing a production film degree. You have someone in the region of the thing, and then you hone in on the task when the thing becomes like actively happening. I don't know if any of this makes sense. I'm just going down like 15 years of film production background. Capacity. Yeah, it's often we creators are organizing so much, it's nice to have people approach you. I think that's it. It's why I always love trying to say yes to things when I'm invited. I say trying. I know what my time's like. Time is bullshit at best. I'll respond to that second because that's not mental bandwidth available. I think I'm going to also try and build some stuff because that's an easy task to pass for.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now.
I don't have my instruction booklets for these because I bought them off Facebook, but in terms of the Legos of Votan that I were doing, Leia, I actually got the model that I did the color test on. So it's like the little leader guy, the Carl, as it were. I'll pull him up on stream. Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's this one here. Well, that's one of the variants you can make. That's the one on the box art.
Uh-huh.
So I like that he's got that big duster cloak, and he's got his big power sword. I think I just want to exemplify like the ice planet of it all. But it looks like this guy doesn't have a super huge amount of options. He does have like a... Oh, weird. Oh, his hell... Oh, okay, so there's 4 head options. 4? No, 3? 3. There's a number of head options. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, so it doesn't normally have that visor on it. And the reason why I put the visor on it, and I took it off another model, I remember where I did this, because I wanted to see the color test on what the visor would look like if I made it the same color as the visors from the Lego on the left. But this model specifically doesn't actually have a visor. What he has for a helmet is just like a metallic version of his dwarf head. And it's got like these cool runes on it. Oh, he can also have a power fist? Oh man, I gotta get some instructions up. What options? Options.
The options.
I also love the Warhammer community is very good at just going like, hello, yes, here is an Imgur. Here's your instructions.
Yes.
Like this whole website here, I've just found it's got every instruction booklet for Votan. Okay, so that's the model there. Uthar the Destined, or a Carl, I want to say. The other models I got are... they're actually the... Do you know the Harley Davidson bikers for the faction?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Effectively, what I did later was I was looking at the Combat Patrol boxes we were looking at. I went on and went, okay, out of these 2 Combat Patrol boxes, I actually think the newer one, while it has, I think it's got less minis, the minis in the box are more useful for the game and the thing that I want to do with them. So I'm leaning towards that one, which means I don't have to rush to buy it or get it out of stock or anything like that.
Okay.
But it means that out of the old Combat Patrol, that's where I got on my Facebook. I searched up the people, because people break up the boxes and sell them for cheaper than retail, but they're still making some money back on them. And I got the 2 kits that are actually valuable out of here, which is the leader and then the Hernkin Pioneers, which are the set of 3 hover Harley-Davidson bikers.
Nice.
And I really wanted these because they fit they fit that aesthetic of the Lego Ice Planet really well, because I know they've got a lot of kind of Mars rovery industrial tech kind of look to them. But they're on stream here if anyone wants to see them. Child, while holding PS5 controller, has managed to change my screen resolution. What an odd thing to do. Not the decision of the kid, that how that happened at all. You whack shit.
This is the part where I'm thankful that my kid is not a video gamer. I fucking strangle them.
I mean, the thing is, though, if they are, you got a party member, you know? You can play, Baldur's Gate more.
Yes. Well, so here's the thing, is I have tried for many years to get my kid into... it's actually really funny, is when I first met my kiddo, back when they were very, very young, they always wanted to sit at the table while we're playing D&D. This is my girlfriend's kid, by the way. With my step kiddo. But they would always want to sit at the table and roll the dice. But as they got older, they didn't want anything to do with D&D. They thought it was boring. And I was like, child, who are you? Very sad. But, whatever. Kid's gonna do kid stuff.
I can't... Look, I was just thinking about it going... I don't... And, okay. In terms of our side of the family, we're probably not going to have kids. So I'm sitting here going, we won't ever have that extra party member. But not, I'm not in, a grief, sad way. Just in,
Yeah.
we will always be
I
looking
didn't think about that.
to have our third party member if we ever need to play Destiny. And no, Boulder does not have a gate in his enclosure. I have been trying my damn hardest as well. I have all the pieces for his new tank ready to go, but I have to paint a board and then screw table legs into it, and then there's a mountain of tasks that need to be done to put him in it. And having a few hours where Melbourne isn't shitty weather to paint a board and let it dry is proving to be difficult. But no, he doesn't have a gate in his tank. People keep being like, I'm going to 3D print you one. I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, if you want. I'm not going to say no. There's too many tasks. Well, here's the thing. I have enough dopamine because the meds are kicking in. It specifically is the time at the moment because we keep doing something too soon between me finishing a task. I could have done it today, and then we booked in something for the afternoon, and I went, oh, well, guess I'll do it tomorrow. And then that's happened every day for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I might just finish panel lining these guys when I actually clip them out, because this is absurd. Forgot how much I hate panel lining pink.
As in, you don't like panel lining pink or painting pink?
Panel lining.
I don't think I've ever panel lined pink with. Is it black that you're using?
Yeah. Well, I thought that would look good because like a nice contrast from with the black of the model. It's like I'm. Oh shit! Did I just pull that? No. I'm panel lining the pink with black, and then the black pieces are being panel lined with pink. Cause I'm cute like that.
The model's gonna look fuck.
Huh?
The model's gonna look cute as fuck, so it's worth it, right?
Yeah. And this is my favorite model, so.
Yeah.
Or one of my favorite models.
Yeah. Cute as fuck.
I'm really bummed because my partner, because this model is white and pink naturally, he was like, oh, you should get the water slides for the regular model and then put them on this model instead of like, so there are some specific stickers that come that are like the EcoPla logo that you like put on the model, which is like super cute.
Yeah.
But instead of doing the EcoPla, he was like, oh, you should do like the actual water slides because like a good deal of them are like pink. So they might look really good with the model. But the problem is there are a couple of countries that are not taking orders from mine at the moment.
So, yes, that was another thing that I was wondering with
we have to have a conversation, yes.
I was like, okay, so how are we sending each other stuff? Because Australia will not send to the US right now.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
know
actually,
if
you can. You have to go through a private
conversation
company.
now, or like if you want to have a conversation later.
Oh, we can have a conversation after the stream.
But we were gonna. I was like thinking after I found that out, I was like, me and Aussie Matt, we're gonna have a
Yeah, we'll have to work. We'll have to work. Yeah, Australia and a bunch of like it's not even a small amount. A lot of other countries will not send stuff to the US.
Yeah, so like my partner is like he's like I'm really thankful that I got a bunch of he got a bunch of water slides for some of his Gundams.
Yeah.
And he bought some kind of like bought a bunch that go with kits he hasn't started yet. But he's like, now I have a backlog and I don't have to worry about ordering them from Japan.
We're not sending a lot, Mo. I wanted to send Leia a bunch of these models I have that I don't want anymore. And every now and then we'll just send each other little treaties.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing like huge. It's just once it becomes $100 to ship a bunch of plastic, it's not worth it. I am going to put the article from ABC into the chat if you want to read about it. But on the 26th of August last month, Australia Post has halted most parcel postage to the US as tariff chaos gets worse. No, it's stuff that I don't want, aka minis that I'll never get around to. Yet they are minis that Leia will specifically very get around to way before I do.
I will.
Because they're sisters of battle.
Make time.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Yeah. When you are an avid Warhammer enjoyer, you will end up with lots of things you don't need.
Because look how nice this pink looks. I mean, it looks like crap because I just cleaned it up a little bit. But this is what the black looks like. Is like it's got all the pink in it, which is freaking awesome. It's just very hard because so the difference is so panel lining the pink. I have one of these Gundam markers. These are just like an alcohol marker that goes right on and comes off with isopropyl alcohol. However, this is a paint pen. So this is meant to like paint over stuff. So it is much harder to get off the model once it is painted on.
Did you see that Army Painter just released a range of speed paint markers?
Yeah, they were showing them off at Gen Con.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were out. I mean, sorry, I didn't realize.
they're not like out, but they were like, hey, come take it, like check out
Come have a look.
our new
Yeah, I saw them
like,
on
our new thing.
I think you can buy them in Australia now. Yeah, speed paint markers. I didn't know about this until I saw them on Gap Games website, but I guess I haven't been really watching the Army Painter stuff recently. But it's these ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on pre-order.
So from what I heard is it's meant for like if you want to like paint on the go and you don't want to have to like haul an entire kit with you.
So interesting. I'm gonna get some of these for my panel.
Look.
I'm gonna tell my group this.
Oh, where are my paper towels? What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna murder that man. Hold on, I gotta go get some paper towels.
It's all right. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it does. It operates like speed paint. However, it's how odd. How odd. They're operating like, yeah, so they have the same kind of consistency as that, but they're operating on a pen capacity, practical color name, strong green, mixing ball included. But these are actually paint. That's so interesting. You know what? These would be really useful. Someone I'm talking to was like, I've used these. They work really well. So there you go. There's a little review from a professional painter. They already like these. I think I would pick up like, how much are they? Oh, $17. Yeah, I would try that for $20. Not that expensive. For like for $20 for 3, I would try that. In terms of building a mini, you've my little building bin of sprues. And in my better sprue cutter, my worst. Okay. Apparently they're only like under $20 Australian, Leia.
Huh? What?
The markers. Someone doing the PAX panel with me has already got them, and they work really well.
Oh, that's super sweet.
Sprue cutter of choice. I'm too scared to use the ones that I just bought, honestly. Actually, too scared. The ones I've been... Yes, I have the nice set of those as well now. But right now I'm using just like an SMS one, the scale modeling something.
I've got these Citadel ones that I love.
What are these? I think these are Army Painter ones as well, or Delta. Like, these are just like real basic ones. But I use them for different things. I'm sure you do as well, right?
So, yeah. So, like, I use these, my Citadel ones. These are my real sharp ones, because I haven't used them as often. I normally snip really far away from the model with these. And then with the God Hands, I get nice and close to the model to get a nicer cut. I have learned that you cannot be afraid of damaging your cutters, because eventually they'll just get dull on their own, and that's just the way of life.
I have these ones. Which ones you got? The 120s?
Hold on. My paint marker is exploding.
Oh,
So, fucking.
don't buy these. I'll just say don't buy these unless you're like really wanting something like. I would say buy these if you've done it for a while and you want to like really see a difference. But like sprue cutters, if you're just cleaning up minis, it is okay just to do this. But like I would not recommend these for general use. Your SPN 120s.
Yeah, these are the 120s.
Okay, that's like the creme de la creme one, right?
I only use these for Gundam.
See, I'm only going to use these for soft plastics, and when the sprue is not thick.
Because Gundam is the plastics are much softer than like Citadel plastics. Your sprues also aren't as thick, which is a big bonus to that.
Because some of these sprues on here, I can like the wheels and the bigger pieces, they got a big line on them, so I would actually switch back to my other.
And there's also, because Gundam doesn't have any like. And you can paint the models if you want to, but because there is no process for painting, like just like painting Gundam, like there's not like a huge. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I like to have a nice clean.
Like a clean cut.
I like to have a nice clean cut, yeah.
I mean, the easiest way to think about it is you'll spend exponentially more money to have a very slightly cleaner cut. And if that means you're spending $10 on like some of these red guys, like the bigger red guys, and you have a cut that's like, it's fine, and you're fine like shaving it down with a knife like I do a lot, that's fine. If you want to spend like, double to triple that on this kind of set, these ones are about $50 to $60. At most. You can probably get them cheaper. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice and clean. I think those ones are single edge nippers. And I think these are... What are these? Are these single?
The blue ones, yes.
And then this one, I paid the Japan price for these, and it was still a lot. I think I paid about $60, $70 for this in Japan, and in Australia they're like $100 to $120. They're not cheap here.
We also have the Japan prices, so I bought mine for $60.
What, 60 US? Hey, thanks for following Blackjacks. No, I bought that for 60 to 70 Australian when I was over there.
Oh.
Yeah, so your 60 US is about what I paid here, that you would pay in Australia.
Okay.
But they do come with a little cover, which I really like.
I also like that.
Extra boys. Do they stay closed? Do you supposed to keep them closed in the cover?
Yeah, they stay closed.
As in, you're supposed to?
I mean, I'm assuming so.
Oh no, they can't open on
the cover. The cover, like they'll squidge out a little, but I don't. That's not a huge problem.
Yeah.
For me.
Blackjacks, how you doing, by the way? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Or if you're lurking, that's totally fine. Keep chilling.
I am making a huge mess.
Whew. 3 a.m. Gunpla standard evening. Hey, you've come to the right place.
Hello.
Because we have a bit of Gunpla, we have a bit of Yaps, and a bit of Warhammer. After we have spent way too much money on tickets to go see D&D comedians.
Okay, I mean, you spent too much money on going to see a D&D comedian.
Well, I know a couple other people in the chat, which is why I still stick by the Wii. But where's what's the blade side of these? Is it the left side? So that side's the side. I'm supposed to put it. Okay, so if I.
I'm
Okay.
gonna end up with such pink fingers.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Freaking paint pen.
That's nice. That's nice.
I told you.
I didn't think it wouldn't be. I just,
I know you're really stubborn about not wanting to use them, but like.
No,
you've
I'm
got
scared
them
to
me
use
as
these.
well. You fucking do it.
God hand over here are super expensive. Oh, in Australia they're also expensive. but I was lucky enough to be in Japan to buy these for about half the price they cost in Australia in March. I explicitly was like over there going, I wonder how much God Hand are here, and can I save a lot of money? I say as I spend money to go to Japan.
Because there is a much larger like modeling community that uses it. Well, I shouldn't say much larger, but like the modeling community is so different.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, the secondhand community over there is awesome. I bought that. I showed you the Ripper Jackson that I got, right? The one. Mm-hmm. I found it in like shrink wrap, and it was secondhand pricing because they won't put like folks over there won't buy secondhand stuff unless it's like perfectly mint. I appreciate that so much because it means that when I go and buy secondhand stuff, I know it's going to be really, really good quality.
Like, I don't know, it's the whole I can't remember who mentioned, it was either Pats or Mohican had mentioned that like with as big as the 3D print community is, we should have something similar to like what Gunpla does with turning in your sprues. So
I agree.
Can be recycled. Like we should have more, but like you can go to a modeling store in Japan and just drop off your sprues right there.
I think 40k Warhammer stores might be starting to do that now. Like a sprue recycler, but I don't know enough.
That would be nice.
It would be. But I don't know if that's... I've seen it somewhere recently. I think it's a good practice to have. I just don't know if you can reclaim that stuff. Like, can you melt it down and then... Mo was saying it. Is that a thing that...
Thank you.
Is that a thing that is here or not? Is the question that I was having.
I mean, I have seen people do it themselves. Like, either make like new like making filament out of old filament bits. Making like you can put stuff into silicone molds, and heat them up in an industrial oven to like heat them into molds to make funky little shapes. But it is something like that you've got to do on your own. I know my partner uses like a little bucket where he keeps all of his like offshoots. He's like, he wants to do something with them, he just hasn't.
I know,
but also doesn't want to throw them away because that's fucking just gonna end up in a dump somewhere.
Some things I see a lot are like, I actually really like the idea, and I need to make some myself. Making sprue goo as gap filler.
Yes, I've been meaning to do that too.
Like you I can't remember what you put in it, but you put some kind of like acetone kind of glue in it, like some kind of mixture. And then...
Well, you can buy just a glue thing, and then you just put...
It's like from Tamiya or something, right? Mr. Hobby?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it like melts
the same
it.
Brand as this stuff.
Yeah, that's Mr. Hobby, I'm pretty sure.
It says Mr. Mark Softer.
Either or. But yeah, it's there's like a sprue goo, and then you make it...
Yeah, this is the... Yeah. You make it by just like dropping sprue bits.
Yeah, and it comes like claggy and kind of cool, but then you basically have like a brush on gap filler. I really like the idea of that.
Yeah. I think Pats, you are right that they just make like a thinner cement, but like you can just take models and put plastic in them and it'll like melt it down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's like a part of me that wants to keep doing this, but it is so hard to get all the little details. It's like, should I just do this after I've like cut everything out? I'm like eager to build something, I think is where my brain is right now.
A nice sharp knife and sprue cutters getting nice and close are good. Just good.
I saw a vid of a guy who made a cool Borg-style cube with leftover sprue.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see if I can clean some of this up. Ow. It's like the one downside to using these paint pens is this is gonna be fucking messy. Oh, so I thought it was funny. So I think I've mentioned this once or twice before.
Yeah.
But I've been keeping all of the boxes to my partner's gunpla kits. Like telling him like, don't you throw a box away. You just give it to me. I'll break it down. I'm gonna use it for something someday. And so some of you guys, you know, if anybody follows me, might have seen that I finally used those boxes to make some like trading card looking things.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
My partner loved them so much that like I got like a cool binder to put all of these like, so essentially I cut out from like the art on the box. I cut out like a picture of the Gundam and then like the kit grade, the Gundam's
The what?
name.
No,
The Gundam's name and
the word. I mean, it doesn't matter in Australian if you say it.
You mean the Gundam?
Huntdom, yeah.
Gundam? And so I made this little binder full of little Gundam, like they look like little trading cards. He loved it so much that he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take all of these out of this card binder, and I'm gonna get something to hang on the wall so I can have like a whole display on the wall, and I'm gonna put it in my office. And I'm like, but I made these so I can look at them too.
Yeah. This guy make like abandoned buildings out of other terrain and sprues.
That's so cool.
I love everybody's so creative.
Everybody's so creative.
So it's so cool to see what people do in the hobby. Also, these glues that I bought are like one-use glues, and I went, no. I just put glue tack on top of it. Like you don't get to get your money out of me like that and then run away with your drying up.
That's awesome. Love supportive partners. Yeah. I'm glad he was excited.
He's good.
I thought it was fun too. I was like, I spent an entire day cutting freaking Gundam pieces out. And I was like, and if you think about it, I was like, every time you finish a Gunpla kit, then you get a new trading card. And he goes, oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, exactly. Look at that huge pile of shame we gotta get through. Although, I guess there is less of a desire to truly get through it right now. Since, you know, the world's falling apart.
Look, you know, there was a good 5-day period where the hasn't happened yet accounts were really gearing up to be happy. And just look as an overseas observer, I also was like, oh. Really says something about how the world's gonna react.
The pink is looking sick. Thank you. I think it looks really cool. It like looks when it's finished, it looks like the pink is glowing through the black. Actually, let me go get I finished. Oh, I'll have to take it down. There's another model that I finished that has the same it's the same Ecopla, where it's the pink and black, but it's a Gundam that I'm not familiar with. I only just got into Gundam. I bought this at a whim, on a whim, when Gundam Base came to our town. But it looks so sick when it's finished. Hold on, let me go grab it real quick. It's so cool. Ow!
Legs are only kind of good, right? So that's probably going to be a bit of a gap there. Oh, no, it's...
So, I'm not gonna put this underneath my camera, cause, well, I could try. This guy's so finicky, he falls apart all the time. Ah! Oh, see, there we go. Lost a hip joint.
Lost your hip joint?
He lost a little hip. He's got like a little hip holster thingy. There we go. So this is my first. This was the first Gundam that I ever put together. So you can see like the pops of black that show up against the pink, and then this is all that like pink work. That man, it looks so cool on the black. But yeah, this is my guy. He keeps falling apart. I hate these hip things. I'm so tempted to glue these hip things on. I know that's like a taboo in Gundam. You're not supposed to glue anything.
Oh no.
But I'm so angry.
What am I doing right now?
Well, you're not working on.
No, I know. I'm like, not gluing in a hobby? What?
This is the area. Oh god, what's it called? The Strike. This is the Strike. But yeah, this is Ecopla. I just really liked it when we went to Gundam Base and was like, I want to try this out. Let me try this hobby. Like, oh jeez, fucking hip things falling off. He's also massive. But yeah, I love this shield. I think that shield is super cool. So yeah, so working on more Ecopla, because the last model I did was just a regular, like a regular model. Alright, I'm gonna go put this guy back.
If my hands are shakier, I just need to do some like hand exercises, like get that grip strength better.
It's not that the Ecopla is not stable, it's that the like little hip skirts on that particular model have just like little nubbies to connect to the hips. And if you have the feet in any other position other than straight, they like push the hip parts off until they fly off. It is. Other than that, the rest of the model is really, really hardy. So I don't have a problem with the. I've never had a problem with the Ecopla, other than me just being ambitious. This is my only downside. Me and be like, oh, you know, it would be really cool if the suit looked like it glowed pink from the inside, and I used a paint pen like a freaking knucklehead.
Okay, so.
That's cool.
Oh, I do like the craggly, scarred head, I think.
Yeah, do it.
What do you reckon? Big axe or big sword?
Ooh, do?
It'll be like the axe is held up in the air or the sword's kind of held up pointing. So actually, hold on. I literally can pull up the image. So this is the version with the sword, and then the axe would be held up higher than that.
Just because of like the way that the art is, I think that's sword. Both taped together.
Do that.
Jax, we have I shouldn't say I because I didn't build him. We have a 00 that is the same way, where like my partner has him put in the cupboard, and he's like, don't touch it, because if you touch it, it falls
It'll
into
fall
a million
apart.
pieces.
Yeah.
And then I have to like figure out how to like place him so he's not falling apart anymore. So I think it's just like, it depends on the model.
Is there a way to
I think
sharpen?
for not that I'm aware of. Are your nippers feeling?
Oh, the red ones are.
dull?
Yeah, by comparison. It's probably just the brand quality.
Something? Which red nippers are you using?
This scale modeling service or whatever they are, SMS brand.
Gotcha.
So I'm more or less making the guy on the box. That's fine.
It's okay to use box art, Matt.
No, as in, I'm just making sure that I'm following the right thing.
Okay. I was just teasing.
Oh, no, do it.
No, do it. I like it.
No, I deserve it mostly.
Tease me. I can take it. Oh, gods.
Not even a degradation kink thing. I'm just like, I know what I did. Probably.
You can't just call people good girls.
I mean, we bust out that little... Actually, no, hold on. I think my sample pad will all be reset too, thanks to those mic settings.
Oh.
I can't hit you with the envy calling you a good girl.
You have that?
I have him calling specifically Lockie a good girl. Oh, no, I know. I have a generic one where he just says good girl as well, yeah.
Oh, God. I think it was
That's the one I used that on you. Because you were like, I thought that was you.
No. Envy just called me a good girl one time, and I was like, ugh, I'll just die under the table real quick.
Fair. Hold on, let me
BRB.
see if my sample pad works.
Not to call you out, Envy.
I'll do it. Nah, it's not active at the moment.
Who knows what he did? Oh, this paint is awful.
Just everyone in a 5-mile radius knows what he did. They hit you out of nowhere with the... And then that's it. Oh. You're waiting for it?
It's like, you paused, and I was like, here it comes, brace self.
That's why I didn't. Because I was like, I knew it was anticipated.
Yeah.
Opposite effect.
Ow. Oh my god. Alex just texted me and was like, so how did Matt like the bolter?
Cool, it's really cool.
I told you, he
didn't
was
miss
so
it for
excited.
jerk
He
the
wanted
shit
to. He. He really wanted to show it to you last week.
Oh, and then all
So
the
it's been
incident
up
was
in my
happening.
office for like a week. Yeah. Hey. Nice to see ya. But jerk, you missed my whole freaking out about the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords thing. I did a whole spiel. And I will tell anybody about the Odyssey. But jerk is the one who told me that Odyssey was being remastered, by the way.
Oh. Good tip.
He knows how much I like that.
I mean, I know how much you do as well, yeah.
Yeah, because I won't stop talking about it to people. Like, hey, you want to hear how much I love Greek mythology.
It's probably also one of the
Still need to put my.
It's probably one of the 5th edition campaigns that isn't official that I hear one of the most about. Like from who is it by? Is it Hit Point or something, or who makes it? Mephidius? No.
This is from Mephidius is the publisher. Hello.
Hello, Zeb. How you doing?
Let's see here. It's by. Oh wait, this is the wrong email. That's why I can't see it.
Yeah. I reference box that for y'all.
So, oh wait, did I use my work email? Arcanum RPG. Wait, but Jerk, how do you put your pre-order in? I just did the $1 reserve VIP thing. That's all that I saw was available. It's like and unless I think. Oh, okay.
Crappy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear.
No.
A D&D with a clase.
It's actually funny because like I told the players who are actually playing, they're actually almost finished with the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords campaign, and 2 of them are like, hey, when that comes out and you make a new game, let us know because we want to replay this. And I'm like, really? Like, yeah. So.
Well, one of my new Barovia players, the Curse of Strahd, they've played it before and they're like, I really like this campaign, so yeah, I'm in.
Nice.
So, oh my god.
Oh.
Would you like to hear about what happened? Have I already told you what happened? I think it was not the session.
Barovia?
Yeah, the session we didn't have, not the one we just had, the one before it. They found and they don't know who it belongs to. They found a tower and a wagon. What do you think happened next?
I don't need to say.
What do you think happened next?
Did they meet Esmeralda?
They did not, but they sure did. They sure did brute force the door puzzle. And they sure did. They did it correctly. And they never got it wrong. However, what they did do was they didn't wait for the door to stop being on lightning charge. So what they did was they just kept healing the person through doing the dance. And that was funny. But that's not it. Because the second they stopped doing that, they were like, oh man, the door's open, I guess. And then Mosh just goes, okay, let me just go in this wagon real quick. Cause there's probably something like keys or something for upstairs that we've already, like, they've already had a long rest up there. Like, let me just get some keys and shit out of the wagon. Like, maybe there's something in there. Everyone was like, I mean, look, we've tried everything else. The wagon says don't, and they're like, yeah, but it's Rictavio's wagon. Like, surely he's got something in here. They're like, no, it's not Rictavio's wagon. It's a Vistani wagon, and it says keep out on it, so it's probably not his. They're like, yeah, but this is Rictavio's tower, so we can only assume that this is his wagon. And they're like, but he's not here. And then Mosh opens it anyway. And I just type in the chat as this is happening, I think he's gonna fucking die. Because he opens it, and then the whole thing explodes. And everybody, and I mean everybody, is within 30 feet. So they have to make the deck save or take, like, it's a shitload of damage.
It's so
I think
much
it's like
damage.
It's like 10d10 or like 20d6 damage, fire damage or something. It's an insane amount of damage. Almost all of the party go down. I think Irina nat 20'd on her save, so she took 0. And then, unfortunately, the 5 people they were escorting to Valaki to do part of a quest line that they had accepted, commoner stat blocks can't survive 52 or 60, whatever damage it was. So all 5 of them became under instant death rules. And so now they have to go back to the village and tell the Burgomaster of Kresk that his wife and a bunch of his guards are dead. And the reason why... No, they had 4 HP. Commoners have 10 AC, 4 HP. So it means they died about 10 times over, I want to say. And the whole reason they're doing this quest to start with was because the abbot up on top of the abbey went to the burgomaster and was like, "Hey, yo, I can bring your son back if you do these small tasks for me. One of which requires your wife to go to Valaki and pick up some shit for me." So the mum's literally doing it to get their son back. And now the father's got to deal with losing their mum in order to maybe get the son back. And this guy has nothing else. He has already lost every other family member. He's not having a good time.
Gotta love gothic fantasy, man.
It was really Monkey's Paw poetic to know that he's gonna get what he wants, but at such a great cost.
Yeah.
Just goddamn Barovia sucks. Great campaign. Never fucking a good day
It's
in your
awful.
life while you're there. Even when you have a time that's a bit easier, there's just something that screws you. And then afterwards, everyone got really, really upset at Mosh, so at the end of the session, he left the party and went towards the werewolf den instead.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he went there by himself. So this session was everybody needed to catch up to Mosh while the werewolf den was in front of them. And he didn't start a fight because he's a bard with good charisma. But he got all the way to the leaders. Anyway, Barovia's fun.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. That Curse of Strahd is such a good campaign. It's just so different every time.
Barovia, they said.
Well, you get lured there. You don't go by choice.
It'll be fine. Well, actually, in the first time that I ever played the Barovia campaign, my character actually was trying to get there by chance, on purpose.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Our 2 new players are characters who have either been to Barovia before. But no, sorry, they were trying to get to Barovia. One of them, Mika's character Satruna, is from Barovia and chose to come back. And everyone, when they met him, was like, okay, first off, you're a skeleton man? He's like, yes. And then they go, and you decided to come back? And he's like, yes. And they go, which of these is weirder? Like, well, I don't know. I'm a skeleton. I'm trying to find out. I'm looking for a friend. Have you seen them? It's our guest player Nictacula's player character who rezzed me at some point, and then I left, and then I came. You know, normal shit. Okay. You know, totally,
I've never run
totally
a
cool.
Strahd game or played in it before, but I'm big on the idea of making one of the players Irina.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I wouldn't. If you know all the Irina NPC stuff, you could. I wouldn't, knowing that campaign.
I mean, granted, there is like if you want it to be, if you want there to, if oh god, what are the words that I'm trying to say? If the reason you want a player to be Irina is to draw Strahd in, he's a fucking horny dude. He will, well, maybe
You can
not
also make
necessarily
Strahd horny for anyone,
but,
though. Like
he will hit on anything with 2 legs or more.
more even. Druids exist.
More even. Like that is every game of Strahd that, now granted this is within all of the players were chill with this, is Strahd will try to use his charming abilities to catch anyone. He wants Irina for a very special reason. However, he will try to lure the rest of the players. There's just
generally,
like
yeah.
a very, just kind of generally. But if the reason that you want to make a player Irina is because you want Strahd to be specifically interested in a certain player, You can
No,
do
or
that
Strahd
for,
is a massive incel, but if you want to do anything with
sure.
Irina, you should very, very much know the Irina plotline stuff before you commit to any of that.
Yeah.
Because it's very specific. And like, you know, in a non-spoiler way, it doesn't have to come up. But, you know, I reworked Irina fairly significantly to give her a lot more agency.
Yeah.
She
like,
does
for instance,
not have a lot otherwise.
In one of the games that I played a warlock, and Strahd very much tried to tempt my character into like a pact, so like changing my character's pact.
So he could be the pact, like the old one or something?
Yeah, he wanted
the Undying
to,
or whatever it is.
Yeah, the Undying, I think, is the one where you've got a vampire lord. Like offering my character everything that she wanted in order to like gain power. Like, oh, you know, come with me, be my chosen warlock, all that jazz. We had a paladin on our team that he was very eager to draw away just for, you know, because she was a paladin. That player ended up leaving prior to the game finishing, so the DM made it like she ended up going Oathbreaker, and we had to fight her as a spawn later.
Nice.
Awful. So there is an aspect of like you can use Strahd to like he can have interest in other players other than just Irina. For, you know, his own reasons.
It is it's malleable. If you're running it as is, yeah, definitely read up on it.
As an integrated, like integrating the players into the plot, you can have.
Oh, you can just have that.
Yeah, you can just have that. We had a player who ended up joining our game after the paladin left. We had a player who joined us, and because we were partway through the game, the DM and her had made it. She was a Valakian.
Yeah, see, you could do that.
Had, like,
yeah.
You could do that. So, like, she was born and raised in Barovia.
Born in Barovia. Born and raised.
Born and bred. Born and bred.
Barovia raised.
Or like how I was mentioning, I played a character that was looking for Barovia. It was because I was playing a very like Witcher type character. I played a ranger rogue that was like a monster hunter.
I showed you the one Mika's playing, right? It's like very like Sisters of Battle coded.
I don't think so.
Oath of Castigation Paladin.
Right. Yes, we've talked about this one. Yeah. So, and that was the character that I played was very, damn it, very like Witcher coded. That was the character that was we made that that Order of Van Richten for this campaign. That's where that originated from. Which was very funny because I remember when making that character and doing stuff and making the Order of Van Richten. I remember my partner was like, do not Google too hard.
That's, dude, when my players are like, I want to play Vecna Eve of Ruin, I was like, don't look anything up. Tell me if you want to play a multiversal collapse campaign, and that's it. Don't look anything up. If you want to play Vecna Eve of Ruin, do not look anything up.
So yeah, that's just like our opinion. Yeah, like you can do whatever you want. I just feel like you will not necessarily kind of write yourself into a corner,
There's a chance you could.
um,
I would just. That's why I'm
there's a
like, just
chance you could, yeah.
look up what you want to know. Look up her stuff without committing to the idea yet. Oh,
Hey, thanks for the sub.
thank you so much, the jerk. 24 months.
Aw. 24 months, man.
It's 2 years, isn't it? Oh, you got your new badge. Got the new
Nice.
gold badge. Like, that's a 2-year badge.
Nice.
Enjoy, my friend. Ooh, gold badge. Yeah. Shiny. I think above 2 years. I think it's like above the 2 to 3 year mark. They just start getting weird. That not work.
Alright, that's not working. God
Okay.
damn it.
Model.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
not
there he
working?
is. Almost done.
So cool, dude. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. I just want something to work so bad. Ah!
I hate it when they face front on. Don't do that. Damn it. One of those like head sockets where you just gotta like get it in and position it while it's like half drying.
Ooh. Alright, I think that's all I can really do until I have to like I hate doing this, but there's a part of me that is like I cannot get to some of these finer pieces until
Yeah.
I get them out of the sprue.
There he is.
Ah, it's so cool.
Cool. I think I'll try and paint that guy up for PAX. That'll be like one of my display ones.
I think that was like the one thing that I really loved when I was working on with my artist for my tattoo. He was like, "Hey, can you like send me a bunch of pictures of your sisters?" So like, because I was still on the fence as to whether I wanted to do Our Martyred Lady colors or my own
Yeah, yeah.
colors. And he was like, "Send me a bunch of pictures of your sisters, and then like what I'll do is when I'm designing the tattoo, I'll design it like in a way that like leaves some gold areas open, so if we wanted to do the touches of gold, we have areas to do that in."
Yeah.
And so I just took a bunch of pictures of my Sisters of Battle and sent them to him. And he was like, okay, this is perfect. Like, I got real close. I got my light box out and everything to take really super
I love
nice
that.
photos. So, I love having those pieces to be like, because like when we were going through and like picking out, I should, so I'll, there were two, like designs that we were looking at. I'll show you kind of like, this was the super cool part of the process is so when we went to go do the sketch, there were these two. So this was my first option.
Oh, cool.
For the design.
I mean, that's still sick,
and
right?
I kind of liked it. That was still really sick. And then here was like the second design, the one that I ended up ultimately going for. And so once we picked a design, we went through and like he sat there with me and I was like, we should do this and like add this, and he was asking questions. It was like I loved the like bouncing off ideas off of one another.
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
like, probably my favorite bit. So it was so cool. So sick. I love tattoos. I love getting tattooed. I have a problem.
I still only have the one. I was talking to a tattoo artist about the guys that bite ones still though. I'm definitely gonna get it. I was saying to Jess last night. I'm definitely gonna get it. It's the money part of tattoos is hard to do.
Yeah. Well, so funnily enough, is I didn't even schedule this tattoo. This is a tattoo that Alex scheduled for me.
Yeah.
Which was super cool because like this artist that he had previously done my forearm tattoo here, and when I went to go get my forearm tattooed, he had a bunch of these pictures of these like armor girls, like a couple from like Diablo girls and stuff like that, but he had like flash art with a bunch of these armor girls.
Yeah, I getcha.
I was like, oh man, these are so cool. And he's like, yeah, I really like them, but the problem is like people keep being like, oh, I just want that. And he's like, I really want somebody to like bring me a nice fresh idea. And so I told him, I was like, I will come back one day and I'll get one of those armor girls and I'll bring you a nice fresh idea.
Specifically, yeah.
Yeah, and so that was 5 years ago. And so when I came back and I was like,
I have an armor girl.
Alex had set it up. He's like, he like talked to the artist and was like, hey, I want to get one of these armor girls for my wife. Alex asked me, he's like, what kind of armor girl do you want? And I was like, I don't know. I'd either do like a female knight or a Sister of Battle. And Alex is like, you should do the Sister of Battle. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude.
Not even a debate.
Mo's asking, so are all sororitas sisters or a specific faction? So Adeptus Sororitas is like the new like copyrighted name for them, but the troops are still called the Battle Sister Squad. So everyone just calls them Sisters of Battle half the time because that's what they used to get introduced as before they were a full faction. Similar to how when you hear like Imperial Guard is what they used to call the Astra Militarum. So if you hear someone talking about, I play Guard, that's what that is. But yeah, Sisters of Battle or Adeptus Sororitas, it's all the same.
Yeah.
I actually don't think there are ones just called that either. I mean, like, the main one's called Order of the Sacred Rose. No, Armated Lady is the main one.
Our Martyred Lady...
Sacred Rose is the white one, right?
Yes. Our Martyred Lady is, like, the one that's on all of the standard boxes.
Yeah. It's the red and the black.
That's the one that, like... Yeah, it's the red and the black, yeah.
And then Sacred Rose is the other one they use where it's like, if you need an alt color scheme, it's like white and the...
Yeah.
Celestian, the really beautiful Celestian one that I have.
I'd have to look up the... Oh, yeah, the Sacred Rose, yes. Or there's two rose ones.
There's the Bloody Rose, which is all red, and then there's the Sacred Rose, which is all white.
Oh. You got me.
I didn't realize I knew that knowledge.
I didn't know that I knew that knowledge. It just came out of my face.
I was like, oh, I didn't know that. All right, well, there it is.
Et voila. Wow, I don't know
activated.
how much of this I want to detail. Oh, so much of it. The problem is this is a really big marker, and all the stuff I want to detail is very, very tiny.
Oh, back half of this soundtrack's very lots of metal, and I get over it.
I was gonna say, you can change it. You have the power.
I do, and I did.
I noticed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can jam to that shit, because that's just, you know, metal's my jam.
That's fair. I just get over it, I think. I don't listen to it regularly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is fine for a bit, and then I'll be like, eh.
I started to like, so I've been going to the gym, and I listen to fucking synthwave, like lo-fi.
I mean, that's what a lot of this stream playlist was. I can put that on again.
No, it's okay. I don't mind this this playlist. It's all good.
Yeah, because the stream safe chill one I have is all video game lo-fi.
I just feel like this isn't stuff that I normally listen to, so I am, it's like nice and fresh.
Yeah.
So I think normally when I paint Gundam, I listen to synthwave.
Feeling the higher energy for a little bit, so I've just these on for a while. Oh, I have to put that inside there. This goes together first. Oh, are these like, oh, can I adjust the direction of how these sit? Are you telling me there's customization to be had?
Oh my god, I just whacked myself in the face.
Oh, if I cut the knob off. Oh! Oh, hammer. You know what I want. Yes, okay. Cool. Alright, that means... Ah, that's actually fun. I like that a lot. The back wheel's stuck on a plate? Is that how that... Put it on a wheel that doesn't have the rock. Oh, you can. That's good customization. It just means that I can angle the wheels how I want. Yeah, I also realized that I said it had the succulent Chinese meal energy. A mini? A succulent customizable mini? What is the charge?
I was watching something and that came up.
Was it What We Do in the Shadows? Because Matt Berry did an homage to it.
No, it wasn't that. I should watch that, and I haven't. It's
Get
one of
your
those things
hands
that,
off my bolter.
Funnily enough, I fell into watch stuff I've already watched a gazillion times hole recently.
I feel like no one ever really leaves that hole. It's you come out of the hole. It's kind of you just drag something else into that hole that is new that now becomes something you've watched.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like so Alex wants me to watch this anime, and I really don't think that, like, he thinks it's so cool, and I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be as awesome as you are making it out to be, but fine, whatever. But if I'm gonna have to watch this show I really don't want to watch, you have to watch the first episode of Firefly.
Oh, Firefly good
like,
though.
He's into, well, because here's the thing, is he's into
Well, he would like.
sci-fi and like westerns, like old western movies.
That's like
But
the
he's
version
like-
of both of those.
I know. He's like, I don't think I don't like Firefly because it's just I don't like it, and I'm like that is not a good enough reason.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
like
I can give you reasons to why I don't like Star Wars, and even I'm
Right.
belligerent of not liking Star Wars.
That's not very hard, unfortunately. So I was like, I told him, I was like, I will watch this anime if you watch the first episode of Firefly with me. And he watched the first episode of Firefly. He was very patient. He was very good. And then I was like, so what do you think? And he goes, I get the sci-fi and the Western stuff, but I just wish they would like pick one genre. And I was like, I hate you. You can leave now. I know. He thinks that it's too much Western and too much sci-fi.
That's the point.
That somebody needs to pick one. And I was
Does he like Mandalorian? Hold on. Does he like Mandalorian?
I think he tolerated.
Okay, because the Mandalorian's the same show.
The
The Mandalorian is sci-fi. It is Star Wars Firefly.
Yeah. You know, we like the new Star Wars stuff. Okay. Honestly, the thing that I love the most and is
Andor? You talking about Andor?
No, I actually didn't like Andor.
It memes all the time. How do I make my friends watch Andor?
I watched the first episode of Andor and told the boys, if you guys want to keep watching this, you can, but I'm out. Because, like, first of all, and this is me not yucking anybody's yum. If you guys like Andor, that's totally fine. I just think that the problem with making Andor is the fact that Andor himself is an unlikable character. He is unlikable until he changes.
In Rogue One?
In Rogue One, he turns into a likable character. So, why would I want to watch a show about a character who is fundamentally
not gonna
unlikable?
change, yeah.
Where on the flip side, I think Rogue One was the last good Star Wars movie that came out. Everything since then,
Yeah, you're
trash.
making some claims. In a way that amuses me.
Is it because you disagree with my claims?
No,
or
I don't give.
just
I have such a I have such a small horse in this race that doesn't even exist. That knowing that the statement you're making is inflammatory makes me want you to say it louder and more, because I'm not the one who's going to get anywhere near mad.
I think
Yeah.
that
What do you think?
everything after Rogue One is trash, hot trash, and well, hold on. What
I think
was
The
that
Last
one
Jedi
that
is
came
fine.
out?
It's the best one out of the new ones.
I like Star Wars, and I am okay with your statement.
I am okay with this
what was
message.
the one? What was the one that got canceled?
Acolyte.
Recently,
Apparently,
the
Acolyte
show.
was decent.
Acolyte. I actually kind of liked Acolyte.
It had the guy at the good place in it. Apparently, he played a real good villain, and he was like, everyone was like, he's absurdly hot. Why is he so hot?
Because he's on the dark side, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
It had the actor from Squid Games in it.
Oh.
He played like one of the main guys. The action scenes were very cool. Because I'm a huge dweeb, the lesbian lady cult didn't bother me. They remind me of the Night Sisters.
I remember you told me about them.
Which was probably my favorite bit.
Nice.
Nothing to do with why I like Andor. You said Acolyte and my brain wrote it. What? Wait, hold on. Did I skip something?
I think it may be
I
activated,
respect
maybe.
your opinion, but Andor is my favorite piece of media. I just made butter. Oh, okay. Those are two separate people. Oh, sorry, Mohican.
I
and
made
Pat.
butter? Oh.
Mohican made butter.
I just made butter.
It also
advice.
happens to be Star Wars, but that's got nothing to do with Acolyte.
Just
nothing
made
to do
butter.
with why I like Andor. It said Acolyte in my Roan Raider. I've always wanted to see how see a show where you see a rebel X-wing squad scraping and struggling against the Empire.
Isn't that what happens in every Star Wars?
Well, it's
An X-wing squad struggles against
like,
the Empire
the whole-
to do something.
so, like I think it's like a whole squad. Like you've had that the like was it Bad Boys or no, not
Bad Batch.
Boys. Bad Batch. That was
I'm
like
gonna lie,
the,
forgot that
the-
existed.
But Star Wars Starfighter is coming starring Gosling, I think. Interesting. Gosling's doing a lot of sci-fi lately.
He does good sci-fi. What's that movie he's just about to do? Oh, he's about to do that. The guy who wrote the Martian book, new movie.
Project Hail Mary.
That looks sweet.
Oh, it's so cool.
Have you read it?
An open mind. I was okay. I agree with everyone. You should listen to the audiobook. The audiobook.
Oh, you've told me about
superior.
this. Yeah.
4 reasons that I will not spoil. And so I'm trying to keep a very open mind about it because I feel like the trailer spoils a lot in the book.
Dude, there's a lot in there that I'm
happened.
like, that's a lot to possibly have in a trailer.
There's a lot of stuff there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there that I was like, that feels a little spoilery. That feels a little spoilery. However, I'm trying to keep a really open mind about it. This is a story that I really love. Andy Weir is an amazing writer. I love his like near sci-fi stuff. I feel like
It also does like
down
practical,
complicated. Yes, he
does
breaks
really good,
down
like, concepts.
yes. I learned so much about relativity from reading Project Hail Mary. It was like I did not I understood relativity, but I feel like Andy Weir has this amazing ability to take complex like sci-fi stuff and break it down into itty-bitty pieces where people who don't necessarily like get a lot of hard sci-fi can understand it. Like
Digestible.
I understand. Yeah, it's digestible, exactly. It's one of my favorite bits. And I actually heard in a panel, I think this was at Comic-Con, the directors were saying that like in the background of shots, depending on how far along in the timeline, they made Andy Weir do math for like every scene, so everything in the background is correct according to the timeline in the movie. So I was like, it's just such a weird. I love it. I just fucking love
and they
it.
got
I'm
the
so
original
excited.
author to be like, this is where it would be in the math.
Yes, Andy Weir is working pretty closely on this project.
Good.
I
think it's only good when the authors like help make it stick to the truth, like the source material. That's why. Look, I'm gonna bring up One Piece. That's why the One Piece Netflix was so good. He had a direct hand in it. You know.
One of my favorite comic writers did a few years ago in an Avengers comic. His name is Jonathan Hickman. It was crazy run.
Nearly one.
Did which part in the like where he did a bunch of the math stuff or like breaking down like more complex? Cause like so it's funny cause I know that there's an entire department at NASA that if you are writing a book or writing a movie, you can go to NASA
The
and be like,
consultancy
hey,
area, right?
how does this thing work? Break down complex sci-fi ideas. I love that. Yeah, so they'll like break it down so like you can write it into your novel or into your movie script or whatever.
Well, yeah, because they have to convince politicians who are not scientists and usually geriatric about these very, very high concept ideas.
What? Who would need that kind of convincing? Anyways,
All. Not even that. Not even the current people. I mean, just any fucking boomer.
I know. I'm just being a dick. So, but like I heard that Andy Weir doesn't use that particular. He knows.
Just
Somebody
know.
at NASA was like, "Who are you talking to, Andy? Who do you know?"
You go.
Who do you know that is telling you this stuff because it is so accurate. I mean,
You're able just to
really
you don't have to work at NASA to know how it works.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, it's fucking rocket science. It's literally rocket science.
I know, but some people just gonna understand how rocket science works and they don't have to get a job in it. Hyperfocus is a hell of a bitch.
Yeah.
One day you're sitting around and then you have an understanding of how a propellant works, and then you know how to get to space.
But yeah, I really loved. I will admit, because I really loved The Martian, both the book and the movie. Now, granted, I saw the movie first, but the book was awesome. I was like kind of 50-50 on Artemis. I only thought it was okay.
What's Artemis? Is that
Artemis was a book that I believe came out after The Martian, but before Project Hail Mary. Okay. I think. Hold on. Let me use the power of Google.
Oh, did I fuck that up? May have fucked up. Oh no, it's just easier to do this way. Okay, I understand. Oh, you're concentrating. I was like, oh no, Leia's frozen.
Yeah.
No, it's
nope. I'm concentrating.
Concentrating hours.
Oh, it was actually. I don't want to read a bunch of words. I want you to just tell me the order. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that came out first. Okay, so his first published novel was The Martian. And let's see. In 2017, Artemis came out.
Also, Hail Mary's like new.
Yeah, 2021 is Project Hail Mary.
Oh wow, I thought that was like. I thought it was less recent than that.
No, it was very recent. I remember because I listened to it going back and forth between my family's house for the holidays. And it was still like COVID-y. But Artemis is about a woman who lives on a space station called Artemis. And essentially it is like it's like a resort of sorts that we've built like a hotel resort on the moon. And it's about a girl who works there.
Kind of fun.
The short bit of it. It's a little heisty. Which, you know, not my favorite genre of books, but you know, I really love Andy Weir's writing, and I'll read.
Yeah, you'll yeah, I was about to say it's like I'm fine with this.
Yeah, it was like one of those things where it's like I read it and I was like, it was well written, but it wasn't like my favorite.
Yeah.
Like oftentimes Alex will be like, "You're listening to Project Hail Mary again?" And I'm like, "It's so good." I can't help it. Space is a series of tubes, and we can send rockets down them. How? You want uppies? No uppies? I'm not following you over there. How? Sorry, my cat is trying to have a conversation with me and I don't know what she wants.
Oh, and a gun just goes in here? Okay. Yes. Most of today's been Rift of the No, this is Crypt of the Necrodancer. And then a lot of the rest of the stream has been Rift of the Necrodancer.
I always started with Hades.
We started with like 2 or 3 songs in Hades. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there was a lot of Hades. I saw a bunch of it queued up.
Oh no, yeah, I just changed the album though.
Daenerys. Ah! No. Hey, Mama. Wow. Just wants attention.
Astrid's
But not
trying to
right
play
now.
with the old healing wallpaper in my office, and I got to dissuade her. Mine's talking to me, and I got no idea what they're saying. The babe and I are just dancing in the kitchen. That's fun. Guess I'm gonna go give my lizard some the leaves that make him survive before I go out.
Yeah.
Just
Probably
as
be a
in,
good idea.
as in just he's allowed veg whenever he wants, but he only gets crickets once a day. But God, do I have to hear about it? Only once a day, Father? Oh, I'm wasting away. Let me donk my face on the glass until you give me some more. And when you look over at me, I'll stop doing it very briefly. The best scaled cat. Oh. I don't know I would get a cat, though.
What?
I didn't know I would own a cat by having a lizard. A bearded dragon, specifically.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cat. These two are just very scared. But now you can bring them up and make them go, lizard, 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 lizard.
My orange cat is being very orange in expected behavior, but it is annoying in a very specific context.
Like, it's being annoying in a very specific and expected behavior. But it is also being... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hey, having orange cats is a gift. Did you know that they can survive alien attacks?
Do you know orange cats have no brain cell, apparently?
I did know that.
I don't own one,
Oh,
but I
no,
see a
I
lot of
didn't.
TikTok. People are like, my cat's
I think-
dumb.
Most cats don't have brain cells.
But especially orange.
Pretty much. Hey! Stop that.
Great background while I edit mocap. Nice.
Also, my problem is I have tuxedos, and apparently tuxedos are the huskies of cats.
Oh.
That's what I've learned. Not even that, it's just the attitude. Oh, hydrate but normal light. Hydrate or die straight, Matt. You have to do it. Do it now!
Where? Oh,
Hydrate or die straight!
I did.
I didn't see it.
That's
Hydrate
tough
again.
shit. I'm not putting on a show.
This great background of it. Excuse your orange cats have one brain cell. I thought that all orange cats shared one brain cell. Like, you have to wait their turn for it.
But it was buffering or downloading otherwise. Connecting to
Well,
server.
she's smart, but really dumb. So, if you drink, you die queer. Yes. Look, that's why it's a spectrum. Everybody's a little gay. So...
Oh. Sorry, go on.
What was I talking about? I don't remember. Better to die queer than live as a Norman. A Norman?
Osborne. Do it. Alright, well, I've got one of the wheelies of this done. Might have to keep these guys separate to the bike.
I've made a mistake.
That's kind of cool. Okay, so I've got the bike. I've got the guy. Like, that's the leader. And that's the bike that another guy will then sit on.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
What? Gotta get out of here in a second.
Huh? What? Oh man.
Yeah. I gotta leave the
even-
house, so I gotta start actually going at some point.
I didn't even realize what time it was.
All good. I also didn't realize until you said the hydrate thing, and I looked up.
Oh, my mistake. Shouldn't have said anything. Should have just let you die straight.
Deliberate hot mics are my favorite troll for today. What does that mean? Deliberate hot mic.
Are we too loud? Do we have to whisper?
Hot mic, I mean, like, to me that says, like, mics that are live without knowing they're live. When a mic's hot. Is that what you mean?
Okay. Oh god. Oh, I over-alcoholed.
Vladimir and Putin and Z were trolling Trump by having a hot mic'd conversation about living forever by having organ transplants. That's a fucking sentence, my guy. What?
Whatever. Not talking about it.
Just the presidents being mean
Ah.
girls, huh?
Don't even care.
Sounds funny as hell, and I will look up that in my own time. I'm just like, oh, otherwise. But I have to leave the house soon, so I'm gonna start looking for a raid unless anyone has any suggestions. But other than that, thank you everyone for joining.
Yeah.
I can see Meeples is doing some stuff. I can see, oh, Kiki's doing some stuff. Let's. Kiki does stuff. She was joining me for one of my panels. Oh, and Huggin' Muggin. They're both joining me for a panel. They're doing some repos, so let's go over there and raid them.
Ooh.
If you find it, yeah, I will do, Mo. As always, we'll probably put some pictures of what we've been working on in the chat. And if you've been working on some stuff yourself, chuck it in the artsy stuff in the Discord. Everybody's welcome in there.
Yeah.
There's a chance Jess and I might be back live tonight with more Arceus because I'm not working again. And we've been feeling it. And I also want to finish it maybe before Borderlands comes out next week. If I decide to get that. But we'll see you later, everybody.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys.
Bye. Otherwise, if you don't see us live until Monday, I think it'll be Monday, the next one for more Barovia. Oh, not Barovia. We're doing a one-shot that day now instead. We'll see you then. Wow.
Bye.